Hello, my name is Lindsay. I'm the teacher and coordinator for the Peace program in Sangkhlaburi, teaching English. This past year, in May, we hired an assistant. So before, I was teaching 30 students, and this year we're at 50, and we're looking to coordinate with Compassion in the next few weeks. So we will have maybe another 10 to 20 students from that. So as we have more and more students joining our program, we're also having students who are having more financial problems. When we started the program, we charged the students 50 baht per hour. And that 50 baht is the limit of what most families can afford easily. So while it's under what our expenses are and not what it would be like for city prices, it's what the village people can afford. If we were to charge more, then a lot of our students wouldn't be able to study anymore. But at this level, we can help most families who are working to be able to send their child to study with us. And it's like right at the level that the families can afford. And since the beginning, we've been setting aside 10% of what we get each month for a scholarship fund and having a few students that receive that each month. However, as we're having more students, we're getting a few more who are needing scholarship assistance, and we don't quite have enough money in that scholarship fund anymore to cover them. For example, I'll tell you about two of our girls who need scholarships and we don't quite have enough funds for them. The first one just had a really rough start to her life anyways. Her mom was a teenager. Nobody knew she was pregnant. She went and she had the baby in the bathroom behind their house that she was living in with her grandfather. And she put the baby outside in the weeds and called the ambulance for herself because she was scared. She was losing a lot of blood. And so the ambulance came and picked up the mom and took her to the hospital. A few hours later, somebody found the baby and from what I heard was covered in ants. Not sure if it's true, but had been laying there for hours. And they called the ambulance again, and the baby was taken to the hospital and reunited with her mother. Since then, the grandmother of the baby found this lady in the village to take care of the child, and they were sending 3,000 baht a month, which is about 100 US dollars, to cover her food and taking care of her, which the money barely covered the expenses of the child. The family wasn't making any money off of that, so to say. However, when she came to study with us, she studied with us for 1 month, and the grandma had said it was okay. And then the girl came and said she was not going to be able to study anymore because the grandma didn't have any money. So I talked to the mom who's taking care of her, and she said that the grandma has a lot of debt and isn't even sending any money to the family to take care of her anymore. So they're having to use their own funds to take care of the girl, her food, her other expenses, let alone not being able to pay for her English lessons. So we said, okay, we'll find a scholarship for her, come and let her keep coming. The second girl is a similar situation. She came and studied with us for 1 month, and then someone came and said that girl, they were coming in a group, said the one girl is not coming anymore. So we asked some questions and had them go and check back, and they came back and said that she's not coming because the family doesn't have the money. So we asked them and someone else to go look into this family situation, and the information that was brought back to us is that in that house there are 7 people. There are 2 grandmas, the mom, 2 cousins that are staying with them, the girl, and then a baby sibling. I don't remember if it's a boy or girl. So there's 7 people staying in that house, and the only money that's being brought in is the dad working in the city, sending money back. And the dad from time to time has health problems, so he can't work for a few days. So they're dependent on him to send money back, but sometimes he can't work to get money to send back to them. So we decided that this was also another situation, that the girl should still be allowed to study despite the financial troubles of the family. She's quite diligent, quite bright. Both of them are. And so we want to give them scholarships, but our 10% isn't quite covering these girls. And then as we go on, I'm sure we'll encounter more students that are like this, that will need assistance. And so we're asking you to start our scholarship fund. It's about $15 a month for a student to study for 1 month. And so we are hopeful that we can partner together to have money set aside for scholarships for kids like this, or from time to time a family will have someone not able to work for a month, but then they can start working again another month. So they might just need assistance for a month or two in the season that they're not able to work or plant or do whatever they do. So we just thank you for your time, and God bless you.